Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Ebony Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the end of March. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, and in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks with crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading today. I also charge both of your decks on top of your personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, both decks are completely upright. There are no reversals in either one of my decks. So if when I shuffle, I pick any reversals come out, I'm going to accept them because I know that they are linked to the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song I heard was Something in My Heart by Michelle A. Again, the name of the song is Something in My Heart, and the artist's name is Michelle A. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below that will have the song. It's going to be a link for the song. I want you to listen to the song because I feel like it's going to be very strongly connected to the messages that I pick up, I have for you guys today. Two messages with that song. Somebody definitely, I feel like for the Leos, there's somebody out there who strongly, they have an attachment to you and they cannot let you go. Literally, they are thinking about you obsessively. Definitely sleepless nights about you. Now this could be you also, but I'm feeling like I'm picking up more so energy about somebody else. But again, this could also apply to you. Secondly, I feel like for the Leos, you guys are reminiscing a lot. Now I have to often you guys will hear me toss out, cosmic occurrences, things that are going on. On the 24th of this month, we will be having a new moon in the sign of Aries. And Aries is very fiery, very passionate. That's, your mutual element. Um, there's gonna be some forward movement. And I don't feel like this is something new. There's gonna be some forward movement with a person in your life, but I'm not sure if you're gonna accept it. Okay, because I'm feeling like somebody's gonna come out and communicate with you about their feelings. Because in the song Something in My Heart, one of the lyrics is Something in My Heart, I'm really hooked on you. Again, I don't remember the words verbatim. I can hear the hook of the song in my head. But like I said, look in the description box below. I'm gonna leave the link to the song so you can listen to it. Because I really know this is gonna tie in for a lot of people. Okay. So we're going to just randomly separate the deck and see what we have at the bottom. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual. But more than anything with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a strong need for a solid foundation. And what did I just say about this moon? You see this moon in the background? I'm telling you guys, for a lot of you all, I feel like during this new moon, you or this other person there's going to be some type of revelation in regards to a connection. Either someone is going to come to you and tell you that they want to set roots with you, a solid foundation, because that's definitely that Ace of Pentacles energy, or you're going to kind of be going back and forth about whether or not you feel like you want to move into something with another person. You will know how this applies to you. As we separate the deck so that we can shuffle, look at this. You got the Six of Pentacles, balance. Again, I'm going to say so far we have two cards of Earth sign energy. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could have these placements in your chart. But I'm really feeling like this is another person. This is a person outside of you guys, and I feel like it's an Earth sign individual or someone with strong Earth sign placements. Also, if you're not dealing with somebody who has strong Earth sign placements, this could be you needing to balance or finally getting back into balance with your finances and your home life, your foundation. You have a lot going on with your finances. We're going to get two cards. One's going to be a general energy and the other is going to be a possible outcome, and then we'll get clarifiers for both. Look at this. Balance. You got a Justice card. Balance. Six of Pentacles. Balance. There's a need for balance. There's definitely a need for balance in your life right now. And I'm going to tell you, if you, because I was picking up some confused energy of confusion, right? And keep in mind, this is a love reading. You personally, Leo, could be going back and forth about whether you want to move forward with somebody, because right now your focus could be on your finances and getting them balanced and aligned. That's really what I'm picking up, especially with the fact that we see the Six of Pentacles and he's looking in the direction of the Justice card. Also, with this Justice card right here, some of you guys could be going through a breakup or a divorce, and it affects your finances. This could be you, or this could be this other person, okay? Somebody's finances have been affected. Yep, because you still have it at the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. It definitely has something to do with your finances. So let's get one general energy and one possible outcome for our Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Two fell out. They're face down. Let's see. Yeah. I like this. Okay. So you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's positive, and that's your general energy. You were in your head. You or this person were in their head a lot. And I feel like with it coming up right next to this Page of Wands, I feel like it's you, Leo. You were in your head a lot. Sleepless nights, most definitely. And I'm telling you, I feel like it's due to finances. A lot of sleepless nights. But with this Page of Wands coming up, right, I feel like you're going to communicate with a love interest while you were cutting them off, and not communicating with them, because keep in mind, the Swords is about communication, messages, thoughts. You also could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But I know that there's something going on with communication, and I feel like you're going to eventually speak out to this person. I'm looking at the trees in the background. They have fruit. And I notice it all the time in the car, but I never notice it to the extent that I need to mention it. This is letting me know that, Leo, if you feel like you have been going through some difficulty with your finances, I'm definitely feeling like things are getting better for you, because you see there's fruit growing on those trees in the background. There's growth. There's growth in your situation, and things are becoming, things are being remedied, especially if you're dealing with issues regarding your finances. And you're going to communicate with this person, this love interest. I feel like somebody has expressed that they have feelings for you, and you may have shut it down or not communicated in kind the same way, because you were in your head about your finances. Something dealing with your foundation. At the bottom of the deck. And I feel like this is conflict with yourself. You have the Five of Wands. This is, Wands, that's your energy, right? Fire sign energy. You're having conflicting energy within yourself, I feel like. All of them are holding Wands. I feel like this is conflicting energy within yourself. You didn't know what you wanted, or you didn't know, just long story short, you didn't know what you wanted, because you were so busy dealing with this mental angst, because something's going on with your finances. As we part the deck, we have the Empress card. But I feel like, let me tell you something. I feel like you are finally getting grounded, and you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Most definitely. And also keep in mind, I said a lot of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. And I feel like you're going to communicate with this person, because you do see this person as an Empress. It could be male, female, doesn't matter. I feel like you realize that this person is someone that you want in your life. You hold them at a very high stature. You see them as an Empress. You see them as the wife, the husband. Let's get a clarifier for our Eight of Swords in reverse and our Page of Wands. And that Five of Wands wants to pop up again. Yeah, like I said, there's mutual feelings between you and this person. And now you have the Five of Wands reverse. You're out of your head. There's going to be some communication. And it's going to be on an emotional level. You guys need to watch the Gemini reading, because a lot of these energies popped up in the Gemini reading. A lot of these energies popped up. Especially, like I said, some of you, this is mental angst, but I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And this person may be in their head because there's a lack of communication between the two of you. If you know somebody and you're dealing with somebody with strong Gemini placements specifically, you want to watch the Gemini reading. You had the Empress, and now you had Emperor in reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, Eight of Swords. Yeah. And I'm telling you, this Emperor is you. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This is you. Because we just had the Empress already. And then you had the Emperor in reverse. This reversal is because you're in your head right now. I feel like this is your current energy. But you're coming out of that. You're coming out of it. But at the moment, you're not feeling very stable, very balanced, very aligned. You're not feeling that right now. And I'm telling you, there's not a lot of Pentacle cards like coming out, but it really gives me a feeling it's finances. And I'm going to tell you because the Emperor is royal. This Emperor is wealthy, right? It's in reverse. You have a page, and look at his garments. It looks like, almost like royal. Even though it's a page, it doesn't matter. There's an energy of wealth. You see his garments are very plush, clean, and, it looks like a royal statue, like a prince almost, Yeah. I'm telling you, it's something with finances. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and that's, and I love that. And as I kept saying, there's something with finances. Just the word fortune in this card, your luck is changing. I'm telling you, it has something to do with your finances, and you all would know, male or female. It doesn't matter. I feel like something is going on with the finances, and if it isn't your finances, the person you were dealing with, their finances. You have the Chariot in reverse. So you have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Chariot in reverse. And if you look at it, the page has its back towards that Chariot in reverse. The Chariot upright is about forward movement. In reverse, it's like there's a standstill. Keep in mind, you went from the Emperor to the Page. The Page is not King, Queen, Ace. So that's letting you know that this is something very new. This is a newfound sense of self, because I feel like you're this Emperor in reverse right now because you're in your head. That's the current energy. There's a newfound sense of self, but you may not be ready to move forward on a grand scale right now. But I'm going to tell you something, someone wants you or this other person want forward movement. And again, it's clarifying your energy. You want forward movement, but I feel like right now, because you're still in this Emperor in reverse energy, this Eight of Swords, which is a positive, right? You want this Eight of Swords to be in reverse, but there's a lot of doubt. Okay. There's a lot, and I was just saying there's a lot of doubt and there's a lot of back and forth. And I'm looking at these Sphinx. You have a black one, you have a white one, options, and being back and forth. I don't know, but that's how I'm picking it up. There's a lot of back and forth energy with you right now, because I feel like you may not be so quick to rush into a love relationship because you're just getting back on your feet. So moving forward into something love-based, I don't feel like is on your mind right now. And that's why this Chariot is coming up in reverse. That's not the topic. That's not the highlight of your life right now, because every single one of your cards is in reverse. Except for the Page of Wands. But also keep in mind, the Page is a communicator. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, right, you may be at a point where someone may have been reaching out to you, telling you that they have feelings for you, or you may have for the longest wanted to reach out and say that you have feelings, but because you were in your head at the time, there was lack of communication. And I know that because the Swords is about communication. There was a lack of communication because you were going through so much stuff, right? But I feel like you're going to finally communicate with this person. Like if this person has been texting you, you're going to finally respond to their text. Vice versa, if you would know how this applies to your situation. And I know this is very accurate because the time when I just said that was 1414. Anytime we see double numbers, those are messages of confirmation. Some of you guys want to go to Google and put angel number 1414 in the search. and see what the message say. Also keep in mind those 4 ones and ones, that's information page, you know, delivering a message, giving some type of information. So if someone has been texting you, Leo, I feel like you're finally going to start responding to their messages, or somebody may start, you know, responding to your messages. But I feel like when these messages come in or go out, it's going to be a message like, hey, I'm just getting on my feet. I'm just getting on my feet. So right now I'm not looking for something major. I don't feel like I can move into something major. And I know that especially with the Emperor in reverse, there's going to be communication between you and this person. But when you finally do communicate, it's going to be one of those energies like, okay, right now I have to put a halt to, you know, moving towards anything serious, because I'm literally just getting on my feet. That's what I'm picking up for you guys today. Okay, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, take care. Bye.